अच्छे से।
बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है मैडम, बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है।
मेरे को भी आर्मी में ही जाना है।
Mothers told me their babies have grown up. Moist-eyed fathers could not stop beaming. And sisters said the fights are lesser now, but well, it is always his fault. It was the 15th passing out parade at Officers Training Academy in Gaya, and I was a proud witness to the unforgettable moments of emotion which transpired so beautifully there. When you go home, tell them of us and tell them that for their tomorrow, we gave our today. When we think of the Indian Army, we think of valor, of spirit, of a never say die attitude. And today we are here at the passing out parade of Officers Training Academy in Gaya. These are gentlemen cadets we will talk to today and try and understand from them the challenges that they face. And we all know that the kind of hardcore training that our cadets go through make for a very, very tough army officer. Let's try and talk to them today and understand what they feel about passing out for the Indian Army. Well, it's said that the pain you feel today becomes your strength for tomorrow, and who better than our Indian Army cadets who have passed out today can feel this and have experienced this. Let's talk to them and try and understand how they feel today on such a proud day. Congratulations, first of all. How do you feel? It's been, a tough few months and years of training. How do you feel today? I'm sure it's a proud day for you.
Yes, it is a very proud moment, not for us only, but for my parents, my guardians, everyone. We were waiting for this time from last 4 years. The time we joined army, this is the only thing which we wait for and we work for.
These are your parents? So all right. Congratulations, first of all, ma'am and sir. I'm sure you feel proud parents you are today. You feel very, very happy today that your son has passed out of the Indian Army.
बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है, बहुत ही अच्छा लग रहा है।
आज क्या कहना चाहेंगी? इतने हार्ड जो इन्होंने ट्रेनिंग की है, उसके बाद आज ये दिन आया है जब ये पास आउट हुए हैं। आज क्या कहना चाहेंगी अपने बेटे को?
मैं आज अपने बेटे को बहुत गर्व महसूस कर रही हूँ और मुझे बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है।
Absolutely, understandably so. They are proud parents. Congratulations, gentlemen cadet. How does it feel today? I will ask this question to all of you because you have worked really hard for all these months and years, and today is the day you all had been waiting for. How does it feel?
It feels very good to be here. I'm not seeing this for last 4 years. Seeing it from my childhood. My father was also in army. I've seen him putting stars, and from childhood onwards, I was feeling that I must put the stars on my shoulders. Then I worked hard continuously. Then I got selected and came for the training. After the training of 4 years, we have been waiting for this day, this moment.
Absolutely, not just you and your family, but the whole country is proud of all of you. And you mentioned that you are from the army background. Are you from army background too?
No, I am not. My father.
You are, all right, you're from a civilian background. So obviously there is a difference that you see between a civilian life and an army background life. How does it feel today? How do you see that difference?
The difference between that is in army life, we have ample opportunities to utilize the josh, enthusiasm which we have in young days. So we can utilize very well in positive direction in army rather than wasting it in civil. So that way it is better.
मैम, आपको कैसा फील होता है आज आपका बेटा पास आउट हुआ है इंडियन आर्मी से एज अ कैडेट एंड he's also been awarded the sword of honor. How does it feel today? I'm sure you're a proud mother today.
Of course, I'm very proud. We are feeling very proud. We are very happy. I can't describe in words.
Absolutely, I think these are moments when you don't have words to explain the kind of feeling that these parents must be going through. Sir, आपको कैसा लग रहा है आज आपका बेटा पास आउट हुआ है परेड से?
बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है, मतलब डे ऑफ माई लाइफ। ये तो दिन बन गया था ना, जैसे ज़िंदगी का तो एक मेमोरेबल डे है, वैसा ही समझो कि मेमोरेबल डे है। आज इसने प्रूव कर दिया कि हमारा आना, इसका आना दुनिया में सार्थक हो गया।
Well, yes, also all of us know that all of these cadets go through a very hardcore training. They have their challenges, they make their sacrifices, and then they reach this day where they pass out of the Indian Army. Take us through the challenges that you faced and the sacrifices that you made to come to this day.
First of all, I would like to thank all of us who are behind this for making me pass out. Next thing is like Indian Army has already set its legacy 50 years back. So they have achieved a standard that cannot be matched. So each and everything we do has to be to that standard. So there were instructors placed at each and every stage of our career, like drill, in PT, in the way we dress also, how to speak to in social etiquettes and all, how to have food in mess. All these from the minutest things to even the hardest thing, how to fire a weapon. From now on, life of different men will be under our control. Our one small Galat order will have their life. So each and every stage of this career, we will be given an opportunity to go through all these challenges, which will make us mentally and physically strong. That will help us to take hard decisions when stress comes. You know, in India, when every system fails, we are the last hope. Even it is Commonwealth, even it is natural disaster. So I can guarantee that 64 out of us have passed out. We will defend India well, and you can rely on us. That's a promise. That's not just my sweat that came out here. It is a sweat of 300 crore people that lives in India.
Yes, thank you so much for giving us that statement of you can rely on us, because we do genuinely rely on all of you. Is that your sister? How do you feel? You know, Indian Army is said to make transition boys into young men, gentlemen. Aj, how do you see the difference in your brother?
He became very mature, and I feel very proud to be say that I am his sister. And Indian Army ke liye, he will be, and the whole crew will be a great precious thing.
I'm sure before he joined the Indian Army, you guys had a lot of fights at home. We all have our sibling fights. Aaj bhi hui hai?
As we heard.
Kis baare mein hui hai, if I can ask, if that's not too personal?
Yes, even he became very mature. Yes, I agree that. But even though we are still like what?
She's the same little girl who used to fight with me for chocolates.
But yes, absolutely. She'll be the same little girl, but you'll not be the same little boy before you were in the Indian Army and now that you have passed out. Is that your mother? Ma'am, today, how do you feel? I'm sure, it's a very, very proud moment for you.
Very good moment.
She's a mother who brings us support all the time. We are not allowed to use phones in the academy. These are the landlines we talk. We talk in 2-3 weeks one time at home. It is a part of our training. At that time, they are those who give us support that you can push your limits and move on. Every time we go for a long run, 12 kilometers, 42 kilometers, they give us support that you can do it. I have given you birth, I have fed you well. You are healthy and you're fit. You'll be able to do things fine. It is that support that a mother and father give that keep us pushing forward. It is that the face of the Mother India and these two parents that come into my mind whenever we take that oath just before in the front of peeping round. Now I know that I don't have the audacity to say that I am their son. I am the son of India. But still, I'll tell that it is because of them, whatever I am, now I am here.
Absolutely, you are the son of Mother India and we can rely on you. Congratulations, gentleman cadet, you have passed out today, a proud moment for you. Kaisa lag raha hai aaj?
It's a very proud feeling for me, for my parents and for all my course mates who have been passed out with me. And after having such a hard, rigorous training for 4 years, so we all were waiting from these days. We started counting of 1,200 days left to become an officer, and it started culminated today. So it's a very proud and very happy feeling for us.
Well, at a time when youngsters choose jobs at multinational companies, there are still young boys who are choosing to come to the Indian Army. How was the case different for you? Were you always, did you always want to join the Indian Army, or was it a thought that came to you, over the past few years?
Those who are in uniform, those who are here, those who are in army, they can only feel the pride being here, and it's an entire different kind of scenario. It's a different kind of living standard, living style that you are in. And if you go to our civil counterparts, like they're also having their good style. But
in fact, talking about the style and the lifestyle that Indian Army officers do live by, there are also a lot of responsibilities that come with the privileges that you have by becoming an Indian officer. How would you balance that in the future?
All those privileges come with responsibilities. Great power comes with great responsibilities. So it's like all those responsibilities which I have holding of ourselves, our troops, our postmates. So the privileges automatically balance them. So it's like.
Are you from a civilian background or an army background?
I'm third generation in army. My father.
Oh, all right. So then it must be an extremely proud day for you. Seeing your son becoming an Indian Army officer.
Yes, ma'am. I'm very proud of you, and my son is very lucky. I'm lucky, and then मैं भी अपने से ऊपर अपने बेटे को लेके जाना चाहता था।
Bilkul. And you know, the special part about Indian Army officers is that it's not just them who make the sacrifice, it's also their families, you know, the mothers and fathers who live with them, who send their wards, their children into the Indian Army. Ma'am, आज कैसा feel हो रहा है? I'm sure आपको अच्छा feel हो रहा है।
मैम बहुत खुश हूँ, आज मेरा बेटा देश की सेवा में जा रहा है।
आज बेटे को क्या कहना चाहेंगी?
बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद दे रही हूँ।
धन्यवाद, किस चीज़ का धन्यवाद?
ताकि मेरा बेटा देश के लिए अपना नाम ऊंचा करेगा, रोशन करेगा।
All right, you know, let's also talk to them about the kind of sacrifices, the kind of challenges that they face. We all know that all of you go through a very hardcore training. What was the most difficult part during the training for all of you?
Difficult part is when it's not physically. Physically, we have been trained gradually, so it is not difficult. The difficult part is mentally what you feel when you come away from home and you are from civilian background. And with your friends roaming in parks, and then you suddenly comes to an army environment, and those drills, the timings, the breakfast, all the schedule is changed. That is the most challenging thing, and gradually everyone gets into the grid, but it is the most difficult thing. Physically everyone gradually improves.
Do you miss your civilian life?
But this life is better, I guess. Actually I miss it, but the life that is here is incomparable to anything.
Absolutely, it's incomparable. You know, also there are, apart from your training, there are also a lot of hobbies that you take up, extracurricular activities. What is that one thing, favorite thing of yours which you will miss from here?
The privilege of spending our time, free time, listening to music, watching movies too often in civil life. Here also it is there, but it is limited, it is scheduled. So that thing, that freedom is not there initially, but after getting used to the routine here, we enjoy that also here.
And here amongst the activities, which one was your favorite, you know, to relax, to rejuvenate yourself?
We have billiards room and pool table, table tennis table, so we can play, spend our leisure time. Good books are available in libraries, so we can, in our leisure time, we can read good books to spend our time.
Okay, is that your sister? Okay, आपको कैसा feel हो रहा है आज भैया इंडियन आर्मी ऑफिसर बन गए हैं?
मेरे को भी बहुत अच्छा फील हो रहा है।
और आज भैया से क्या बोलना चाहेंगे?
मैं तो बस यही बोलना चाहूँगी कि आप जो है इसी तरह मेहनत करते रहो।
और भैया से इंस्पिरेशन भी लेंगे, जैसे भैया ने मेहनत की वैसे हम भी मेहनत करेंगे स्कूल में?
यस।
और आपको क्या बनना है बड़े होके?
मेरे को भी आर्मी में ही जाना है।
Okay, she's taking inspiration from her brother, and that's the other sister. Let's talk to her also. Do you see that difference in your brother before he entered the Indian Army, you know, from a boy to being a gentleman cadet?
Yes. Before when he was at civil life, so हम बहुत लड़ते थे। अब जो है ये थोड़ा केयरिंग हो गया, आता है प्रॉपर, हाँ मैच्योरिटी से डिसीजंस लेने में हेल्प करता है।
सारी इसी की गलती थी, आपकी कुछ नहीं थी लड़ाइयों में गलती?
बट अल्टीमेटली जिसकी भी गलती हो, डांट छोटे को पड़ती है ना, तो अब मोमेंट्स वो लड़ाई हम मिस करते हैं, अब वो मैच्योर हो गया। ही इज़ वेरी रिस्पॉन्सिबल एंड केयरिंग ब्रदर, एंड शी आल्सो फील्स वेरी प्राउड ऑफ हिम।
एज अ सन क्या चेंजेस देखते हैं आप अपने बेटे में?
ह्यूज चेंजेस हैं मैम, बता रही हूँ ना, मतलब बहुत ही रिस्पॉन्सिबल बन गया है, डिसिप्लिन्ड है, और बाकी पर्सनालिटी तो है ही है ओवरऑल।
Absolutely, discipline and you know the kind of rigorous training that they go through. You know, it is said that a lot takes to becoming an Indian Army officer. Let's talk to them who've gone through that training and try and understand what it takes to be an Indian Army officer. What is that one thing that you think is very, very important to become an Indian Army officer?
It is that thing that is advertised by Indian Army. Do you have it in you? We have that feeling that you can go ahead, even against all the odds, even if the whole hell breaks upon you, without breaking down. You have that guts in you to say the truth, even if you know that the world will hate you and people will come against you. Then you are that man who can come and join army. All your limits here. There is nothing like that. They will give you, they will feed you, they will make you medically and physically fit. They will give you ample amount of opportunities. Just one thing that I need to add, you asked us about the privileges. With greater power comes greater responsibilities. All those privileges which are given by, including a runner who makes our dress just the day after we get commissioned. That privilege that is given by the government, because we can take care of our men. There is something called as Chatur Credo which tells that country comes first, then comes the troops. At last only the comfort of me and my family comes. So I think that from the day one from the academy, we have been trained and inculcated. And you know, in every muster in the morning, we all out all these things. When you all out something with full heart, it comes to you. All these etiquettes, all these discipline that is indrilled in us is not just in one day. It's a systematic process. It is systematic training that made us to what we are right now. So I feel that if you have the guts and that confidence in you, you can be an army officer. You just need to have that attitude. What it just takes it to be right is that attitude that you have to never give up in life. I was hardly finishing 100 meters the day when I first joined this thing. But last to last camp, we completed 60 kilometers run back with 17 odd kilos on as backpack. So I feel that that standard is achieved only because of the systematic training that Army have given.
That's your own thing. That's something that you should have inside yourself to become an Indian Army officer. For you, what is that one thing that you need to be an Indian Army officer?
I said by my postmates, it's the only thing that you have it in you. If you have the zeal, you have the courage, and you have that determination, that perseverance, then you will be easily be an army officer.
And for you?
I think sacrifice is the thing which is the must and the only one thing which Indian Army officers should have. Sacrifice living far from their family, from their peers, from their friends and colleagues. And not this sacrifice not only for us, only for our parents also. They are also staying far from us. These Holi's and Diwali, all festivals we are celebrating far. So I think sacrifice is the one and the only thing which is must for not only for an Indian Army officer, but for entire family as well and for the entire Indian Army.
Absolutely, you know, that is one thing, that is the sacrifice that we all talk about that Indian Army officers make. For you, what is that one thing that makes an Indian Army officer?
It is the zeal to learn. The zeal to learn, I learned from my father. I learned from all the good things which are around me. And not in this profession only, in any profession. If you have the zeal to learn, then you will be successful in every aspect. In every sphere you will be successful. So I think that zeal to learn which has been taught to us in many ways, that you should learn from all around you and inculcate good habits, and automatically you will reach the success. And this is what I think is the...
Okay, the zeal to learn is what you need to be becoming a successful Indian Army officer. For you, what is that one thing?
It's never give up attitude. Like we have to keep attempting and attempting. Either we will get success in that or we get failure. If we get failure, then we will get surely experiencing nothing else. So we just need to attempt again and again till the time we don't achieve it.
All right, never give up. We've also got another gentleman cadet with us. He's also passed out of the parade. Congratulations, first of all. How does it feel today? I'm sure you're very, very relieved and proud today.
It is a wonderful feeling after being commissioned, because after 4 years of training, from the day when we were like, we'll have to get pass out, and for that we'll have to perform, we'll have to do our tasks, we'll have to run, we'll have to do everything, whatever is there. And at some times it is like something will come up and you will have to just maintain it. That feeling of never give up should be there, otherwise you cannot survive. But after commissioning, after completing my training, now the journey of as an officer begins here, and that is also as important as it was in the training, because this thing will, like, now I'll have to command the men who are under me, and earlier the virtues which we got are from seniors and what we taught our juniors. Now we'll have to, the thing which we have inside us, that will have to show, and that will have to inculcate in our men.
These are your parents? Okay. सर, कैसा फील होता है इतने सैक्रिफाइसेस करके, इतने चैलेंजेस के बाद आपका बेटा आज पास आउट हुआ इंडियन आर्मी?
का दिन है आज का। इस दिन के लिए बहुत दिनों से इंतजार था, 4 साल से, और बहुत कड़ी मेहनत करी है बच्चों ने, और बहुत गर्व का विषय है।
एंड मैम, आपको कैसा फील होता है?
अच्छा लग रहा है, 4 साल की मेहनत के बाद आज ये उपलब्धि मिली है, इसे बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है। बहुत
We, of course, we talk about a mother's love, and it is, you know, very, very special. But for a father, it's very proud to have a son in the Indian Army and serve in the Indian Army, sir.
जी,
अच्छा लगता है?
बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है, और देश सेवा के लिए जा रहा है, इससे खुशी की कोई बात नहीं।
एक चीज़ जो एडवाइस करना चाहेंगे इनको आप?
आगे बढ़ें और आगे काम सफलता करें,
और क्या
अच्छा करें देश के लिए, देश पे कभी भी कोई आँच नहीं आना।
All right. You know, before we conclude, that one thing, there are a lot of youngsters across India who want to join the Indian Army. They have that passion and they aspire to become the Indian Army officers. Let's talk to all of them and see what they have to say to these youngsters. There are a lot of young boys out there who want to join the Indian Army. What would you like to say to them today?
I would like to say just keep attempting for joining the army, as life here is much different and much better than the civil life. So stay motivated and keep on attempting till the time you don't join the army.
Okay, what would you like to say to those youngsters out there?
First of all, if you really want to join, then only you should attempt. It should not be that you come under pressure. And if you are joining, let me tell you that this life is uncomparable to any other civil professions. I've seen my uncles and my sister is also from civil background. I've seen them and I can proudly say that this is a very different life, and you will definitely like to be in my boots and see after 4 years that how it is to feel for your parents and you also.
There are several men and women out there who want to be in those Indian Army boots. What would you like to say to all of them, all of the young people out there who want to join the Indian Army?
The time we get the joining letter, it is written on the top. There have been 1,000 waiting, but you are among the chosen few. So I must say that you should start inculcating that qualities to be in the Indian Army. And that is a very simple step to be in Army. Any aspirant who want to be in Army can join it.
Okay, and what would you like to say?
Like everyone says that there are pros and cons of each profession, but in this profession there are no such thing. Like if you come here and then you will be at the top of the world.
In fact, we were listening to your reviewing officer of the parade and he said this is not a job or a profession, it is a commitment that you make to your country. What would you like to say to all those young men and women who want to join the Indian Army?
First of all, Army is not a job, man. It is not a profession. It is really a commitment, that ultimate sacrifice that we laid upon. The sacrifice our family had, sacrifice I had, my college life, all those things which I have left behind for joining this profession. I believe that the basic quality of being an officer is courage and wisdom. Wisdom to choose what is right and what is wrong, and courage to stand for the right thing. If we have these two qualities, I believe any of these youngsters out there, they can come under this umbrella. This is a very, very decorated organization, man. You really don't know once you step in. Have you ever seen anybody who has stepped in? No one goes out of this. They will carry away the legacy throughout. So this is such a beautiful organization. Everything that is happening over here is documented. Everyone is a hero. Everyone is an emperor. So I believe if you have these two qualities like courage and wisdom to choose what is right and wrong, and courage to stand for the right thing, then you can join, come here, get trained and get commissioned.
All right. Lastly, there is a long legacy of the Indian Army and you have become a part of that legacy now. What is that one thing that you would like to say to youngsters who want to join the Indian Army?
If they want to do something for country and they have that one thing, that inner curiosity to join Indian Army, they can choose this profession. It is not a profession, not a job. It is a way of life, because here you have social life, you have professional life and you have family life also. Everything is there, whatever is there. It is like one family you have at home and other family you have in the army. So if you want to do something, if you want to do something great, and if you want to serve your nation, then you can join Indian Army. And it is one of the best profession, best way of life you want to live, then this is the right place.
I have no regrets. In fact, if I become human again, I'll join the army and fight for my nation. These words in the last letter by Shaheed Captain Vikrant Thapar to his family before the Kargil conflict resonate in my mind as I walk through the OTA. It is this exact gallantry that Indian Army officers are known for, and it is this very fortitude which I realized is ingrained not just in the gentlemen cadets but also their families. If death strikes before I prove my blood, I swear I'll kill death. That is the kind of passion that Indian Army officers carry with them. And today at the passing out parade, there were tears of joy and there was pride in the eyes of not just the gentlemen cadets, but also their families. Well, this is the kind of inspiration that all of us need in our daily lives, the kind of valor, the kind of spirit and the kind of attitude and of course the kind of humility that Indian Army officers carry with them. Well, that's it in Y Factor today. We will come up with another interesting episode next week. But till then, stay tuned and keep watching Y Factor.